Where the deuce is that cat? Haha! Oh yeah! What the hell? I'm Mary Poppins, y'all! That's it. Ninjas! Blow this fool out of the sky! Oh lord! Oh my god, you missed! How'd you miss? You have machine guns, you blind idiots! You ninjas can't shoot worth a damn! Ninjas, you're fired! Now get out of my sight! Oh my god, I guess you want to catch a perverted cat, you gotta do it the old fashioned way. Y'all. Well, look what we have here. Is that some cat food with a dirt magazine with my name on it? Now, normally I would resist this obvious trap, but it is Thanksgiving, so bon appetit. Just give me a minute to finish this, viewers, and then we'll talk about Mary Poppins. And how obviously those cheeks are wise to smash. Fuck. Plans change, you old dirty bastard. And how dare you try to sexualize a famous Disney icon like Mary Poppins? You're so filthy! Hey, Knight, it is what it is. The first thing I heard about her was that she was described to be practically perfect in every way. Do you know what that means, Knight? Do you know what that means? Do I need to hurry up and take you to Diddy jail before this video ends? Perhaps. And that bootylicious booty is perfect. Yeah, the other cats in jail gonna be telling you the same thing. Let me explain in explicit details, viewers. Mary Poppins is a magical English nanny who is the protagonist of a series of children's books by P.L. Travers. Now, the book apparently came out in 1934, but the first movie came out in 1964 on August 27th. Now, a lot of things about Mary Poppins really isn't explained, especially in the movies. But in the first book, in the 9th chapter, I read something very interesting. Apparently, it states that all human babies in this world are born with the power to communicate with the natural world, such as the wind and the sun, but they generally lose this ability by about a year old. But the book suggests that Mary Poppins is the exception to this rule, and she has retained this connection, which is a source of her powers. However, even this doesn't say much about why Mary Poppins can do exactly what she can do, because apparently she can do almost whatever she wants. That woman has the power of flight with her umbrella, the power of object and dimensional storage with her carpet bag, which is bottomless, and a portal to a whole nother dimension. She has the power to control the weather and gravity, plus telekinesis, which is the ability to move objects with her mind. She also has the ability to speak to animals, and not just animals either. She can also speak to astrological bodies and inanimate objects. And I'm not done. Her singing can induce sleep, and also she can hit them notes like a fat black woman in slavery. Or in other words, she sings good. And she has the ability of immersion and portal creation, which means she can create portals to other places. And she can step into things like a sidewalk chalk picture. She also has health and medicine manipulation, which means she can change the taste of medicine or create potions. And she is also immortal. But her immortality must be somewhat unique because specifically it says that she lives on the outside of time. And because of that, she simply doesn't age past this point. And no one knows how old she is. We know how old that book is though, and it's older than us. Mary Poppins is old voice, get over it. I'm sorry, do you have a problem with old women? Oh my gosh, she's a nanny for crying out loud, and she's not meant to be gooned to. She's meant to be a figure that comes to help the Banks family with the problems. Or more or less she helps with the kids. Oh, I know, she's perfect. Perfect! And the fact that she may be old only makes her a gilf in my eyes. Plus, she's a gilf that can warp reality. You can't pass that up, man. Wrong with you. Well, if she's so perfect, where's her kids? Matter of fact, where's her man? Ooh. Ooh. No, you didn't. No, you didn't just question Mary Poppins' personal life. Well, it's my suspicious, isn't it? An English nanny comes down from the sky on an umbrella to take care of someone else's kids? Yeah, that sounds kind of sus to me. I hope the woman eats you alive in the comments. Because how dare you? She is a saint. In her first movie, she was sitting on a cloud for crying out loud. A cloud knight. Matter of fact, she's probably an angel. Doing stuff like that? I wish I was that cloud. My dude, there's theories of her being an angel, a magician, and a witch. And there's even a theory of her being the same species as Pennywise.
What? Pennywise and Mary Poppins are the same species, and yes, the lore is loring. Mary Poppins from the book is not the same as she is in the movies. In the book, she's described as an ageless cosmic entity whose true form is indescribable. The children see a nanny because that's the only thing that their minds can handle. Sound familiar? She's also a lot meaner than she is in the movies, and reminder, the Emily Blunt version is not a reboot, it is a sequel to the 1964 version. How? Because she is a shapeshifter like Pennywise. They have the same set of powers, their supernatural abilities are practically identical, like how the further you get away from Derry, you forget what Pennywise did to you. The same happens when Mary Poppins leaves. The children remember having a nanny, but they forget all the magical details. They both float in every 20-ish years, drawing energy from kids. One eats your fears, and the other feeds off your joy. Both have living reflections that function separately from them, and they both love to sing and dance. In both stories, the kids' parents are completely oblivious oblivious of what's going on, and both have fed off a kid named Georgie, which is probably the strangest coincidence of all. If your name's Georgie, change your name. The reason why this makes a ton of sense is because when you dive into Pennywise lore, you learn that Pennywise comes from a cosmic species made up of a bunch of different kinds of creatures. Like his cousin Dandelo, who feeds off children's laughter, so Mary Poppins is likely from the same family. Also, it's important to note that Mary Poppins was written before It, so it makes you wonder, did Stephen King get his idea for Pennywise from Mary Poppins? But because King has never admitted to such, it just makes this all one big giant theory. An L.P. Longmire theory.
And you know what makes this worse? After every magical adventure they have, she denies ever using magic, which is obviously a lie, so why are we lying? Could it be she really wants to bring joy to the kids? Perhaps, but it also could be that she's, don't you say it, how is she evil for making children happy? And even if she is the same species as Pennywise, it's not like she eats them. If she wants my joy to get more powerful, she can have it. It's not like she's trying to eat me. Plus, I get to go on a whole bunch of fun adventures and dance with penguins. It's a win-win for me. Okay, then we'll answer my main question. Where is her man? Well, I mean, she has Bert. Good God, he's hideous. Wait a minute, wrong picture. Oh, thank God that unibrow was scaring me. But wait a minute, you can't fool me. Bert is not her booty buddy. They are platonic friends with benefits. No, Bert is the platonic friend of Mary Poppins and her confidant, which is more or less just a person she shares information with. But he's also a human who's traveled all over the world. And there's theories of him being filthy rich. Voice P.L. Travers, the author of Mary Poppins, did not want any romance between these two. And she made that very clear to Disney when they were trying to make the first movie. So he is not her man. But he could be though. Plus, just because you're a magical nanny woman who can warp reality does not mean you don't have time for a quickie. And the penguins can watch. Alright boys, time to go to jail. You'll never take me alive! What the hell? Get back here, you bastard! Never!
Wanna do